I might be wrong, but what I was watching, I felt that Man City played into their hands. I think they should have mixed it up, chipped it into Ireland, get him to hold it up, then spin and get it. And then when that happens and they drop off, and then start playing. But you could tell they were all on the edge of the box waiting, going, go on, go on. And I was like, it was a bit like watching Southampton, if I was being honest. You know, it was... And this is not a Man City of 6 months ago and a year ago where they just go bang, wallop, crash. Yeah. The confidence is low. Yeah. No one really wants the ball. Everybody's, you know, it wasn't good on the eye. I was worried. I thought, come on, change this up. You know, you're the top manager. You're the best manager in the world. Change it up. Don't just keep on doing something that's not working at the moment.
Manchester United have to pursue another manager right now on the basis of what Edwin's just said around the fact that you don't know how the results are going to go. But I think, look, little things like Tuchel re-signing with England does start to take away the options for Manchester United and mean that it doesn't harm Michael's chances of getting the job. Look, I think if he gets into the Champions League, then there'll be a lot of fever, I would imagine, around that he should be appointed. So, look, I'm not against Michael being appointed. I love him to bits and think that he's done an incredible job so far. I just feel that Manchester United should go for the best-in-class manager available. They've had young managers or sort of inexperienced managers in the last two. It's not quite worked. Obviously, Ollie's come in before. He was an ex-player. He did a very good job for a couple of years. But, again, that didn't work in the end. So I just feel removing as much risk as possible is the right option. But that... You know, people will know me that that's not personal against Michael because I love him to bits. He's a great lad, a great player, and someone who's doing a very good job as a coach now.
So how close is this title race going to be? We can show you our title predictor. We have got months of the season in the x-axis along the horizontal and Arsenal and Manchester City's cumulative points here in the Y. Arsenal are in the red on 61 points, City in the blue, just 5 adrift at the moment on 56. Crucially, though, they do have that game in hand. Now, the winning line is up here at the moment. Currently stands just between 81 and 82 points. That is where Arsenal and maybe Manchester City have got to get to between now and the end of the season. 7 wins from their final 10 will do it for Mikel Arteta's side.
West Ham goal, which was a big goal to get a point out of that game where United didn't play well. And then this today, a winner in a game where, again, Manchester United haven't played well. It was a world-class counter-attack. And absolutely, I mean, I always think the best Manchester United goals, my favourite Manchester United goal ever is the actual Ronaldo header away in, I think it was Rome, in the Champions League. I've never seen anything like it. It's like monumental. But then when you put the other goals in there, I always think of counter-attacking goals. The goal at Arsenal in the Champions League, another goal at Arsenal, I think, in the league. Just amazing, quick, devastating counter-attacks are what I believe, you know, I see when I think of a Manchester United goal. That is as good as you'll see. The Cunha pass is absolutely sensational. And then Burmo, that's when he's at his absolute best. When you think of him at Brentford or you think of him at his best at United in these last few months, he's when he's running on to play the counter-attacking. And United are a better counter-attacking team than they are actually trying to, you know, break teams down. And then you see Sesko's run, and it's the classic. And he's got a bit to do. He's got a good goalkeeper in front of him, and he just really solidly hits it into the corner. And I don't know how long, it must have been 5 or 6 seconds from the point it was cleared out of the box. But it was a brilliant goal. And for Sesko now, I think on Sunday against Crystal Palace, I think he starts. And I haven't always been convinced about him this season. But what you have to do, I think, is move with what you see. And I think there is a moment now where United have just struggled in the last couple of games against West Ham and Everton.